Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our day 2 on Tuesday at Blue Mountain Resort.
Weston Trillium
House. We started our day off with a workout at 8:30 a.m. We went to the gym early in the morning, and I went on the elliptical, and then Richard did the bike. Yeah, so we did that about for half an hour.
We were going to do more, weights and everything, but then we're like, we got a canoe trip coming up.
Yes.
And doing more would just be too painful.
Right.
I would like to say, yeah, we totally hit the gym, pumped some iron, and then we went and did some awesome activities like paddling and burned some massive calories.
Yeah.
But we're on vacation.
Yeah, we still did a little workout.
Take it easy.
Exactly. So yeah, after our workout, we went to the hotel breakfast. What's it called?
Oliver and Bonaceni.
Yes, that's what it's called. And we had delicious food. Here's some pictures from that.
At the Oliver and Bonacci restaurant at the Weston Trillium Hotel. Weston. Right. So this is the first time we're actually doing like the vlogging video style out of the trip. This is the second day we're here. We're having breakfast. It is delicious.
Look at the scenery we got going on here. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, very beautiful. But we didn't expect this kind of food for the price, because we were looking at the price and we're like, usually, you go to a restaurant and even though it says it's expensive, you're usually disappointed. But
look how many sausages did you get for that $5?
Yeah, it was like an additional for $4.50.
Yeah,
for the sausages, and you actually got a good amount.
Breakfast.
I'm pretty impressed, and I'm really happy that we actually came here for breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I got the eggs Benedict with some what is that? Potatoes on the side.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and then Richard here got the Canadian egg breakfast.
Yeah. Meal bacon. Got 3 slices of bacon with the eggs. And lots of sausages.
Yeah. And
so it's definitely worth it.
He got a beet juice
with chai berries, spinach, and coconut water in there.
And then I got myself just a coffee and water. We're going to enjoy it at Oliver and, how do you say it? Bonacci restaurant.
All right.
Oh, and while we were eating,
there was a bird fight.
There was a bird fight.
With 2 seagulls.
But we didn't get that on camera.
No, unfortunately.
We were too entertained to be able to think of getting that on footage.
Right?
Like, my goodness, it was hilarious.
Yeah, I was in tears after. It was.
Yeah, and then the waitress came out and she was like, yeah, we just installed those, what tarps?
Yeah, tarps over their tables.
Right, so it was really hot out and really sunny. So they put tarps over the balcony areas for shade.
The outside, yeah.
And so the birds were fighting on that. And the waitress was like, when we didn't have those, the birds would just sit on the posts or the railing and stare at people waiting for the food. So you couldn't get up to go to the washroom because the bird would just jump on your plate as soon as you got off the table. And there was one child that as soon as his food came, like the bird went and jumped right onto his toast.
And grabbed it and ran away.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The little boy's like, no.
That traumatized that little kid.
Yes. Anyway, so after breakfast that we enjoyed a lot is that we went to a paddle and tour for wine.
Paddle and
wine tour.
So it started off with a canoe trip.
Yes.
We did about 1 hour of canoeing.
Yes.
If you're faster at canoeing, you can definitely make that trip faster.
Mm-hmm.
We used a GoPro to film it because we were kind of worried about
getting the phone dropped in the water.
Dropping the phone in the water, so we got it in a waterproof bag and then took the GoPro out. We kind of got devoured by mosquitoes.
Yeah, I got 4 bites and you got 5?
About 5.
Yeah.
That I can see. I didn't check the other sensitive areas yet.
Oh, I just found another one.
Oh, all right, now you're at 5 too.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right. So at least we got a shared meal on a canoe trip.
Yes.
Usually when I'm with my brother, I'm the one that gets eaten. Yeah, I'm the target. But this time she got.
Yeah, I got equal amount.
She took some off of me.
I took the bullets for her.
Shared the bullets. Okay. So and then I turned off the GoPro during the trip, and then like 2 minutes later, we kind of like crashed into a tree.
Yeah, because we weren't communicating very properly, and I was confused what I was supposed to be doing, and then we crashed.
She's not very experienced at canoeing.
No.
But at least we didn't tip over.
Yeah, that was the.
And we got unstuck on our own.
Yep. No help.
We didn't have to ask for help.
Made it to land.
There we go. And there was a few times during the canoe trip while that was actually quite comfortable that we didn't have to worry about bugs because there was enough dragonflies around to chew on the little pests.
Yes.
So during the shaded areas, we got attacked. So it was like kind of like a war zone for us, right? We're like paddling, and we got some calm, nice zones, and then we enter like the shaded areas, and they were like, "Get ready for an attack!"
Yeah, literally.
And then
like paddling so fast through the bug zone.
Yeah.
It's like it was a workout for sure. I was sweating.
So after the paddling tour, we went to the vineyard and had some wine and cheese.
And we tasted 3 different wines. One was a cider, which was delicious. And then our second wine was a red wine. I don't remember.
No, we had 3 wines plus a cider. So
it's in the car right now. We ended up buying it. But, and then our third wine was the...
No, I was saying...
The third wine was a dessert wine.
No, I'm saying we had 3 wines and 1 cider. The cider was at the very beginning.
Oh, yes, you're right.
And then they brought out a cheese and meat tray.
So a cider, white wine, red wine, dessert wine.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the cheese meat tray will enter right here.
Right. It was
see it.
It was really good. So like we had the goat cheese, then we had some brie, and then some old cheddar with some smoked meat.
And then we had to wet our palate with the things called?
It's olives. Like when
olives to between the wines.
Between to
what do you call that?
To change to cleanse the palate.
Cleanse,
right?
Yeah,
so when you go to a sushi bar, you have wasabi to cleanse your palate from when you switch from one sushi roll to another. But when you're drinking wine, you use olives, the acidity, like the tang of that olive. So yeah, it was really good. We felt like nobles.
Yeah,
from the
beautiful.
From the dark ages of knights and dragons.
I didn't feel like that, no.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's what we've done so far today, and then we just came back to the hotel, packed up a room a little bit, did a room tour. Go check that video. I'll leave it in the link description. And now we're just gonna go out to the village and get some dinner.
Yeah, it's the Keiko restaurant, and we're in a gazebo. That. It's really nice. The temperature went down to like 27 degrees, so it's really nice.
Yeah, it's not too hot.
Yeah, we're out of the sun. We've pretty much tried everything else when it comes to food, so we've ordered some seafood dishes. Yeah.
I got the poke bowl.
The poke bowl.
We get it. You might understand it better. And you have seafood dish as well. So.
Yeah, the seafood inferno. It's gonna be spicy.
Spicy, mine's not spicy. Mine's just basically rice and vegetables and fruit.
And seafood.
Yeah, seafood. I love that.
Yeah. We already had like a great big breakfast with like pineal bacon, sausages, and eggs.
It's been a good day of eating.
And then last night, we had, she had a salad, but then she also had half of my plate, so we had a steak dinner. So we already had a poutine and pretty much everything you can think of for food. So all that's left is seafood. We might as well have some seafood. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Eat some fish while enjoying the water behind us and all around us. Yeah. I'm done eating. Just right there. Yeah. Felicia's still. Yeah, she's saying her dish is very filling. The seafood inferno was pretty good. I really like how the spices help mask the taste of the strong seafood, because I'm not a big seafood person, but I don't mind fish here and there. I'm coming down from my caffeine high, so I'm pretty tired, and the seafood kind of clogged up the nose. Well, the spices helped, but I'm still sick, so I still have like a lot of mucus. But yeah. And Felicia had some of my bread because I had bread on my plate, and there was like a little dot of sauce on the bread. So when she bit into it, she's like, "Oh, it's some good bread." And then she tasted the spice and she just like started chugging down water, like 2 cups of water. She's like, "Oh, this is so spicy." I'm like, my goodness, I loved it. Like I had like 1 glass of water. I had like a glass and a half of water for my whole dish. It was really good.
Now we're headed to the martinis.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go check out the chocolate factory.
Yeah.
see if we're gonna get anything there. I'm kind of tuckered out for food and sweets. I've had a lot already, so I kind of want to ease up on that. I might still go for something. Felicia is still, she really wants to go to the chocolate factory for something.
I have a martini tonight at the Martini Lounge, and that's pretty much our night, and we got a full day planned for tomorrow.
Right, more to come.
Yes.